Hello, and welcome to Zephyr for Jira Server, the testing plugin for testing directly within your Atlassian Jira instance. Today, we're going to take a look at Zephyr for Jira Server, the leading test and quality management plugin installed right inside of Atlassian's Jira. Let's dive in. When you install Zephyr for Jira, you'll have test menu options available to you to expose all the rich functionality that Zephyr for Jira adds. For instance, on the left-hand side, you can click on the test menu option and come to the test summary screen. Here, we can see an overview of all the testing activities happening within our project. For instance, our tests are categorized by versions, components, and labels. Testing activities happen within our cycle summary. So here, we can view our various test cycles scheduled against our different release versions within this project. For instance, we have version 1 with Sprint 1 tests, along with folders for organizing tests within this test cycle. Each cycle has its own status in terms of execution progress, allowing you to quickly see the status of your testing activities. You can also see the traceability. This is critical because it allows you to dive into the traceability of your requirements through testing and defects. Here, I can see the requirement is being validated by the test cases and has multiple executions along with defects linked. This is a great report as it allows project managers or those involved in the project to quickly see what the status of the testing activities are. There's also a rich integration with Atlassian Jira's Scrum board. This allows you to easily see all of your testing activities by sprint or issue. For instance, if I wanted to see which testing cycles are mapped to this particular sprint or testing by issue. This allows you to easily manage both your testing activities and your project's quality activities. Now going back to our test summary, we're going to go ahead and create a test. A test is nothing more than a Jira issue of the type test. So I'll go ahead and change the issue type to type test. We'll add a summary and you can fill out all the other fields as necessary. We'll go ahead and give this a component and then give it a different label because we want this test to be part of our functionality test suite. Now we'll go ahead and add some test steps and you can continue to add as many test steps as necessary for this particular test case. Afterwards, we can click Create. Once that's created, we have a new issue, and we can treat it as just like any other Jira issue. It's as simple as creating Jira issues of type test, and that will build up your repository of test cases within this project. Now when you have tests mapped to requirements, you'll be able to see their relationship right inside of each story, and again through Zephyr's powerful reporting. So here, we can see that this particular story is mapped to these particular test cases. And if we look at those test cases, we can see all of the testing statuses and steps along with the stories they relate to. Zephyr also has rich integration with Jira's dashboards. Here, we can go ahead and see the status of our testing activities through various gadgets. These can be plotted along with traditional Jira gadgets so that you can build project or program level dashboards. Zephyr for Jira also allows you to utilize the built-in plugins installed when you install Zephyr. Here we have test execution report, test burn down chart, and top defects impacting testing. So again, when you add Zephyr for Jira, you're adding rich functionality for managing quality right inside of Atlassian's Jira. You'll have reporting and summary screens. You'll have the ability to schedule and execute tests in various cycles. For instance, under Sprint 1 tests, if I wanted to go ahead and execute a test that hasn't been executed, I can go ahead and click on it and then choose to execute it. We'll go ahead and fail this particular test. And you gain traceability by having your tests mapped to stories or other requirement types and seeing the overall status of the flow of those requirements through to test execution and to defects. And last, we have rich integration with Agile boards, with the use of mapping your sprints to cycles and mapping your issues or stories to your test cases. And that's Zephyr for Jira, the leading test and quality management plugin for Jira. For more information, see us in the marketplace. Thank you for watching.